Now to some crucial reinforcement, a win-win, truly. Those who want to get out are getting in an effort to address Israel's critical shortage of physicians. A major immigration fair for medical professionals in Australia attracted more than 100 Jewish doctors who plan to move to Israel. So this event is happening as Israel marks today Yom Aliyah, or Aliyah Day, Immigration Day, which celebrates those who immigrated or tending to immigrate to Israel. So we are compelled to say hello and shalom. Mark Rosenberg, Vice President of Diaspora Partnership for Nefesh B'Nefesh, which coordinated, among many other events, this event Down Under. So this is perhaps the beauty in win-win situations, Mr. Rosenberg, is that both sides feel they got the better half of the deal. Israel needs doctors, and going down under is a solution.
It's true. We always say to our new immigrants that they are blessings, that they get the best of both worlds, the richness of the life that they came from, and the great things about living in Israel. But it was really a truly remarkable experience. Our team is still making the huge trek back, almost a 2-day trek back from Australia back to Israel. But in tremendous partnership together with the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Aliyah, the Jewish Agency, a lot of departments went in to be able to make sure that these medical professionals, these doctors, will be able to have a clear path to a successful Aliyah, because obviously every new immigrant is really wonderful to Israel. But when everyone comes here, it's a necessity to have a strong medical system and the proper healthcare. And to see a response of over 100 physicians from all different aspects of your back, all different parts of your body are being cared for is really very heartwarming.
So what is the benefit, and excuse me for involving hardcore results when we're talking about such a spiritual journey for Israel and for those Australian Jewish doctors who choose to make this path?
Well, I think that it's good that you bring it up. The practicality is really very honest and important. And everyone knows that there's the immigration process. Any country is difficult, and Israel has its own special ways of making it sometimes bumpy. And we are always seeking ways to make it easier for new immigrants, but specifically for physicians. The process used to take from when someone used to came, even if they were board certified and been practicing for 20 or 30 years, the process to get their license recognized and working in a hospital or clinic used to take about a year. And to get everything covered. And this was after they arrived in Israel and they were waiting to actually start their life and work, which is very, very difficult to have anyone waiting in the waiting space. But to have someone who can actually help save lives was critical.
Right, and just get
in
the deep waters. But we need to be honest, Mr. Rosenberg, it all comes as we see a sharp rise in anti-Semitism around the world. Australia spiking. So it's not just all good news.
No, it's not good news. But I think what these type of events are so magical, because the process that they started in about a few weeks, those physicians who presented their documents are going to find back they are proved that their license is recognized. And almost a week after arriving in Israel, once they've sorted out their identity card and hooked themselves into the medical system, they can be physicians. And we're talking about hospitals and Kupat Cholim that came to Israel to recruit these doctors.
Right.
So not only coming with the license, they're coming to have an impact. They see the impact of building their life and doing so much. And I think that this type of aliyah, this type of moving to come, is about building Israel, and it's part of what makes it so remarkable and special.
Absolutely, and without undermining any word that you've just said, it is important to maintain a powerful, strong, resilient diaspora jury. Mark Rosenberg, Vice President of Diaspora Partnerships for Nefesh B'Nefesh, thank you very much for joining us tonight.